Here on Jersey Magazine this morning, my guest is Liz DeCoursey. Liz is the CEO of Greater Middlesex and Morris Habitat for Humanity. Liz, good morning. Welcome back to Jersey Magazine.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me back. It's really exciting to be back here with you.
And you have some exciting news as well, a large amount of money coming from the state of New Jersey for funding. Tell our listeners about that.
Yeah, this is really exciting. New Jersey has a New Jersey Affordable Housing Trust Fund, which is money that is designated to help build affordable housing throughout New Jersey, because as we know, there's a housing crisis, not just in New Jersey, but across the country. And this money's critical to get these homes built. So we recently got our fourth award, which was from the state for over $888,000 to build 3 homes in Roxbury Township in the Kenvil area. So that's really great news. That brings our total to date of 4 grants for 19 homes and just shy of $3 million. So it's really exciting, and we have a lot more in the pipeline to keep building.
What's the process that you have to go through to apply for this?
So it's a fairly simple process in the fact that you have to have a lot of documents ready. Like, you have to be maybe not shovel ready with a project, but getting your approvals. You have to have some sort of site control, which is either a contract or outright owning the property. So you have to submit to the Department of Community Affairs, the DCA, which oversees this grant, and you submit online. It's an online portal, and you attach all the documents, and they're usually pretty good, to get back to you within pretty quickly if there's items missing, and then there might be a little bit of a go back and forth. And then once everything's submitted, it goes up to the commissioner's office and they sign off on it, and then you're on your way, filling out the grant documents and getting your approval to be able to actually put the shovel in the ground.
And when does that shovel in the ground happen for you?
So for this project, the one we're talking about in Kenvil, we have it targeted, this early this summer or late in the spring. For this project specifically, we also have a home grant. That's a federal funding, and it gets administered through Morris County. And it's in the process of being finalized, but you may have heard a little bit of the news about the unfreezing of federal funds. It makes the state fund, the Affordable Housing Trust Fund, that much more important with all the uncertainty and, day-to-day dynamic news updates on what's happening with the federal funds and HUD oversight.
You mentioned that, and you're one of the organizations that I had thought of as all of that is continuing to unfold throughout the previous days and weeks, and will, of course, be going forward. For listeners who aren't necessarily aware of the Greater Middlesex and Morris Habitat for Humanity, Liz, tell us about that.
So we are an affiliate of Habitat for Humanity International. There are 14 affiliates in the state of New Jersey, covering every county. And we help build, in partnership with the families, affordable home ownership. There's been a lot done in the past, 10 years on rentals, but we feel that home ownership is really one of the things that people in low and moderate income strive for, the American dream to own your own home. So that is where we're positioned to stay on home ownership. We do that through fundraising efforts. The sweat equity component, if you see, things on the news and our press releases, people go out, you can volunteer, build the houses on site. You can do it with the families. We call them our partner families that are doing their sweat equity. And then we also fundraise with our retail operation, our Restore, which is the Morris Restore in Randolph. We're ranked consistently in the top 10 restores in the country for not only our size, but the proceeds based on having one single store. Our affiliate covers all of Morris and Middlesex counties, and a couple municipalities in Somerset and Union counties. So we have 68 municipalities, and part of our outreach is to work with municipalities on their affordable housing obligation. The law just went into effect last year, making it a law, the Mount Laurel Doctrine, or what people used to refer to as COA. And just circling back to the importance of the Affordable Housing Trust Fund and the press release that we're talking about with that grant for $888,000, those funds are critical for those projects to proceed. So you have municipalities that have an obligation. You have nonprofit developers like Habitats willing to do the work, and we need that money to make it happen. Prior to this money being available, we still did what we did. It's just going to take a lot longer. You know, it would take a lot longer without these funds. And there's a crisis. You know, we need to get people into homes now.
You know, you mentioned the Restore. I've been there a few times. That is an amazing operation to watch that in action, Liz.
It is. It's about 33,000 square feet. 99% of the items are donated. So, you know, we take donations. You can drop them off. We'll come pick them up. And all the proceeds from the Restore come back to the organization to help fund the mission. And one other area that we really we're trying to get the word out a little bit more, and it is a desperate need in New Jersey, is we have a home repair program where we go into communities and we assist people that need critical repairs to their homes. They just have to be homeowners, and they have to qualify as low or moderate income, which is 80% of the median income in our area, which, believe it or not, puts you above $100,000 for a family of four, that you could qualify for that. You don't have to be an actual Habitat homeowner. It's open for all homeowners. And our website is gmmhabitat.org. If anyone's interested in applying to be on our list for one of the upcoming homes in our service area, or looking for a home repair, or just want to donate, they can go to our website. We'll help with all of those, and certainly come by the Restore, drop off donations, and definitely shop. There's some really great stuff in there.
I really love your passion for what you've been talking about. What's the most rewarding part of your job?
It's really when we have the home dedications, right? And that's it. You know, we can be working on some of these projects, whether it's one house or 30 homes, right? It takes years. By the time you identify the property, you know, you get all your approvals, and then you actually build the project out. And then ultimately you turn those keys over to the families, right? The house is completed, you're cutting the ribbon, and it really, all that work. And, you know, everyone gets stuck in the day to day, like trying to make calls, emails, things aren't, you know, always going. But at the end of the day, that's why we all do what we do. And at that, it's the gathering of the homeowners and their families, our staff, all the volunteers that have come out, you know, our public representatives, the municipality, because, you know, they probably donated the property or maybe gave money. The state, the DCA often comes out because they do have grant dollars. So it's where everybody finally says, you know, we did it. We did it. We got this family or all these families into homes.
For listeners of Jersey Magazine who want to learn more, or they want to be able to help, what can they do?
Like I said, go to our website. It's gmmhabitat.org. And if you're looking to volunteer, there's a link to the volunteer portal. If you want to find more information about getting involved and signing up to be notified when a house is coming, or we have opportunities for new homes. If you need home repair, you want to find out the address or how to donate to the Restore, all the links are there. And, you know, we have people answering the phones, or we'll get right back to you.
Liz DeCoursey, the CEO of GMM Habitat. Thank you as always for your time, and congratulations
Jim,
once again
you.
on the state funding. That's wonderful.
Thank you so much, Jim. Great talking to you.